they don't have to rein me in. 2 years ago, I stood in front of you running for the assistant treasurer position, and I also showed you a cocktail napkin that a friend had given me that said, "Stop me before I volunteer again," and you did not. So here I am again. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kathy Haines. I'm a lifelong resident of Greensboro. I have 9 younger siblings, so if I seem a little bit bossy, sorry, it comes naturally. I was in the mobile phone business for 11 years prior to becoming a realtor, and I may have sold a lot of you your very first phone. That's back when it weighed 12 pounds. And can you believe that we used to do this business without cell phones? Unbelievable. I'm a very proud mother and grandmother to 2. I've delivered the same mobile meals route for 17 years. I have I've graduated and chaired the Leadership Greensboro program, and I have served on other boards including Hamilton Village Association and TRIA SPCA. I have a passion for helping people, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys do too, or you wouldn't be sitting in this audience. My passion includes my commitment to you, though, the members of GRRA. I want to continue to work to raise awareness for those issues that are threatening our industry. And when those call to actions come into your email, I want you to be informed about what they're all about and know what to do next. I will work with city, county, and state officials and bring them the message of where we stand on our issues that are impacting our industry. RPAC met their goal this year, but it was with a very small percentage of our membership. So I want to educate you about what that money's for and where it goes. We are already one of the top boards in the state, and we have an excellent staff along with a dedicated and involved board of directors. Add to that the inclusion of Rockingham County Council and Randolph County Council, and we have become an even larger group that I'm sure those elected officials are certainly going to give an ear to. I firmly believe that we learn as much from our good experience, that we don't learn as much from our good experiences as we do from our challenges. Can I get an amen to that? I hope that all the new agents coming into our business, and there's a lot of them, that we will all take some time to do some mentoring. I think we've all had help getting to where we are today. Together we stand, divided we fall. Realtors should all lock arms together and stand proudly. I will not ask you to sing Kumbaya. I'm real excited about the Realtor of Distinction designation that has just started this year. Many of you are so engaged in our community, and it may have gone unrecognized in the past. But this Realtor of Distinction is going to be our billboard to our communities to show them all the great things we do besides keep real estate transactions together. There's lots of changes on our horizon, and we will continue, and that will continue to be the case in the future. GRRA will continue to keep us informed and educated and give us the tools we need to do our job well. I want to be a part of that movement going forward, and I would really appreciate your vote for President-elect in 2016.
Thank you, Kathy. Next on our list is Dawn Stone with a new Dawn Realty, Keller Williams, Summerfield.
Hey, I'm nervous now. I'm Dawn Stone with the new Dawn Realty, and I've just recently joined Keller Williams this year in Summerfield, and I'm proud to be a part of their growing family. I have to admit that when they asked me would I consider running for President-elect, I thought, oh my God, they must be desperate. And then I found out Kathy was running. I didn't know that then. I thought, oh wow, this ought to be really fun because both of us are 2 extroverts. I want to share a little funny story that kind of brings you to why I'm here today. But there was a pastor, and he had a couple that came in, they wanted to get married, and so when they first come in, they're all huggy-dovey, and they're all excited, they just want to be together, and the pastor gives them the speech and tells them how to stay in love, and he sees them the next year. And they come in, and they're both separate on each side, they're barely touching, and looks over there, and the poor husband, he's all stretched out where he's tried to be. He's got these stretch marks where he's tried to be what she wanted him to be. And so if y'all see any stretch marks on me today, I'm going to tell you where they came from. I really wanted in my heart to bring the Rockingham County Association of Realtors and the Greensboro Association of Realtors together. And that was really dear to my heart, and I worked hard on trying to do that for, well, probably 3 years. And I thought, well, maybe if we just join MLSs, that'll bring us together. And, you know, it just never was a welcoming thing. And I think eventually it will, but I wasn't able to do that. So after much thought and prayer, I decided to move my membership from Rockingham County to the Greensboro Association. And I've always been a member of the Greensboro Association since I got my license in '99, but my primary board was in Rockingham. And I've always been involved, and I believe that, you know, I'm not one of these people that's just a part of something. I really want to really be a part of it, a team player. And so that's when I decided to move my membership to Greensboro and let that be our primary board, because I felt my company and all of us needed to grow, and the only way we were really going to do that and keep caught up was to be involved here. So that's the first reason why I'm up here. That was my first stretch mark. Then after that, I did join GRRA, Board of Realtors, and the directors. I've enjoyed that immensely this year, and I've learned so much from Mike and Marion and everybody. It's just been a great embracement. The next big stretch I did was join Keller Williams. Anybody that knows me knows that was a big stretch. It wasn't that I wanted to be myself. When I got into real estate, I didn't try to, hey, I'm going to go open my own company. God's kind of always directed my path, and that's why I'm here today. And when Keller Williams came along, I said, wow, you can still stay in New Dawn and be Keller Williams. Wow, I never even knew that was possible. I'm excited to be a part of Keller Williams, as I said, in their growing family. They've embraced me, and I'm starting to get all nestled in, and I feel good now. The biggest stretch for me, probably, if any of y'all know me, was leaving Stokesdale. That was a really hard decision. Poor Patty Teague, you know, she had all the movers and everybody ready for me, and I said, no, I can't do it. And I freaked out. And I waited 2 more weeks, and then I moved. But I have enjoyed being in the Keller Williams Summerfield office. I love that family. When we got there, it was kind of dark, and now it's full and happy, and I'm excited. I know that I can stretch to be what others think I should be, or I can stretch and be all that I can be. And I want to do just that. I want to be the connector that brings GRRA together with other surrounding boards. I want to be the connector that brings smaller companies and larger companies together. And I want our own GRRA members to come together and get everybody involved in something. If we all step up and just do a little part, it makes it easier for all of us. So I promise to use my enthusiasm and my energy to be a great connector as your GRRA president-elect for 2015. Thank you.